and I give shout outs to every single person. Get off my foot. All right. Calm down. Welcome to the show. I am the Star Wars Daddy. I'm bringing you episode 56 of our weekly Star Wars eBay listing videos. And these videos are where we go over all the items that just sold on my eBay account. Most always, they're Kenner Star Wars items that are vintage. And I give shout outs to all the people that have purchased from me over the weekend. We crown a Daddy of the Week, which is, I've said it before, it is the most prestigious award you can get in all of Star Wars collecting. It's the person that spent the most money with me over the weekend. We do a feature on a specific figure, so you know who in the world this figure is and where in the world they showed up in the movies, just in case you're not as well versed on a Dengar, or IG-88, a Zuckuss, a Forlom, a Snaggletooth, a Hammerhead, a Yak Face, who knows? There's lots of figures you might not know where in the world they even showed up in film, because sometimes they're only showing up for a few seconds, and then we made action figures about them. It doesn't make any sense. We've got a little bit of housekeeping, like always, that we need to go over right now. The first thing is exciting for me. It was my very first super chat. Somebody sent me some money. It was Dominique. Dominique, he's crazy on all these Star Wars YouTube channels. We all know him. We've seen his name pop up everywhere. Dominique, man, so appreciative of this. It's awesome. He sent me a $20 super, put in a little note in there and a comment in my most recent video. And that is awesome. Let's hope that is one of those big snowballs that just keeps rolling down the hill and becomes gigantic, like an avalanche of super chats. We did that drawing right here for that graded walrus man with a pink tusk. And Rodney out of California, he's a repeat buyer. He buys from me all the time. He's the only person, honestly, that reaches out on my email, the TheStarWarsDaddy@gmail.com. And he sends me all of those pictures of all of the reconditioning he is doing to many of the figures that he purchases. He loves those beater lots that I sell, and he gets them, he cleans them up, he makes them look nice and displayable. He sends me pictures of them all, and I really appreciate that, Rodney. You were the man. And my son picked it out. We will, let's see. Yeah, my son did pick it out. It was in the video. He clicked the clicker, and it landed on Rodney, which is awesome. And right here is the new Daddy of the Week. He's straight out of Germany. It's going international, and he spent $450. I'm assuming it's pronounced Evo. Evo from Germany. I think that's the first international Daddy of the Week. Now, I've had a couple Daddy of the Weeks that showed an address that made me think that all these items might be being shipped then international, but I can't prove it. But this one I can prove. It's Germany. It's Evo, Daddy of the Week, and he gets a shout out right here for the rest of the video. For the entire video, you're going to see Evo right here. And listen, you can have this prestigious award. You can. Stick around till the end of this video. There will be a short that pops up in my outro that shows you all the items that are available to purchase right now on eBay. And that'll be your chance next week to pick up the Daddy of the Week. You just got to win a bunch of items or win an expensive item, because this, for Evo, was just one item for $450. We'll see what that is when we get to that later. The feature of this video is going to be on a Stormtrooper. Well, that's pretty common. I think we all know Stormtroopers, so I'll try to find some details and some videos or something that is interesting so we can learn something about the Stormtrooper instead of just knowing that it is a Stormtrooper. We'll look at the COOs on the back of the leg. We'll look at different variants. We'll look at the accessories that came with them. And then, again, I'll find some funny videos so we can enjoy the Stormtrooper. Real quick, just some videos that we have just come out with. Right here was the 2024 recap. This is me doing the director's cut. I'm sitting there watching all these crazy, great, funny, ridiculous moments that I had in 2024. It's a longer video. I tried to make it short, but there were so many awesome moments. I had to go over all of them, and it's right here. Please go check out that video. Comment on it. Let me know what your favorite moment of 2024 was. Then before that, we did the December mail haul underneath my Christmas tree. I opened up all the presents that were under my tree. They're all the things that I added to my collection in the month of December. I burned my mouth on hot chocolate. I put in all kinds of weird effects with fairy dust and music. And we went over some incredible items that I added to my collection. So you got to check this video out. And then before that was the Christmas wish list. So we're going back in order. So before Christmas, I had a wish list of things that I would love to add to my collection that are in my eBay watch list. So we went over all those. We also did like this top 10 things that Google told me were great Christmas Star Wars gifts for someone you love. So we went over a bunch of these different items that are crazy and ridiculous that nobody needs. And so go check that video out. You might find some interesting Star Wars items. Also, at the end of this video, in the outro, I will talk about the upcoming video so you know what's happening here with the Star Wars Daddy. The best thing you can do right now, so you can be informed of all that stuff. Don't wait till the end of the video. Let's do it right now. Go ahead and hit that like button. If you love Star Wars stuff, hit the subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification so you're notified of all the upcoming videos when they happen. We have videos twice a week, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, on a Sunday. That is miscellaneous videos. It could be stuff in my collection. It's the stuff I just listed off. All those videos I just listed off happen on Sunday mornings. And then every Wednesday are videos like this. They're the eBay listing videos, and they happen at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time every single Wednesday, recapping what happened on Sunday. It takes me a couple of days to edit and get it perfect for that Wednesday morning. And so that's when those videos come out. And then I try to throw shorts in there. Now listen, I've had nothing to do for it's going to be a 3-week time period. I've had nothing to do here at the end of the year, some time off. And so I tried slamming out a bunch of shorts, and my son showed up from California to help. He did help with a bunch of different eBay stuff and some of these videos, but that slowed down me having time to make shorts. And actually, I was scrambling for many of these videos, editing them at the very last second because I was spending time with him. So I'll try to get back to the shorts this week. We'll see what happens. And I've got some pretty cool ideas of stuff. But stick around to the end of the video, and I'll talk about what is upcoming. I can also tell you, Happy New Year. I probably should have said that in the beginning. I didn't. It's probably the thumbnail, some sort of Happy New Year type design. Who knows what I did. But Happy New Year. This is coming out, I believe, on the 1st. The new year. And it is my 9th anniversary with the wife of a Star Wars Daddy. We've been married, so big day that this comes out. A lot of big things are happening. And because of that, if you watched episode 55 of my weekly Star Wars eBay listing videos, it was a Christmas special because it came out on Christmas. And my son randomly picked an action figure that was sold that day, and I threw in a special surprise giveaway to that person. It was Curtis. He's a repeat buyer. He buys from me all the time. I don't think he bought this week. I'll have to check. I haven't looked at all the names of everybody, but he received a special package, a note from me congratulating him and wishing him a Merry Christmas. Now, because it's New Year's, it's my anniversary with my wife, and it is episode 56, which is unbelievable that we've done that many episodes. My son has done the same thing. He picked out a random figure, and I have a video clip of it happening. And when we get to that figure, you'll know who is getting a special gift package with their item as a Happy New Year celebration from the Star Wars Daddy. Listen, it never ends here with the Star Wars Daddy. We do awesome things. We have giveaways. A lot of cool stuff is happening, and you won't believe all the stuff that's happening in 2025. It's going to be amazing. And real quick disclaimer. The video next Sunday is going to talk about a lot of changes that are happening. But you probably, if you've already gone to my eBay site right now, you probably see something that's different. It's shipping costs. Oh, no. Star Wars Daddy, what are you doing? Oh, you've sold out. Well, yes, a little bit. Listen, costs have gone up. And what I've realized is I've always offered free shipping. Well, that's biting me in the butt a little bit. And so we're going to make some changes. So the changes are, for every action figure or accessory, it's a $5 shipping charge is being added on to those costs. Now listen, just bid $5 less All right. If your max bid or the amount you want to pay out of pocket is $20 on an item, then bid $15. It'll still be $20. You might not win. Who knows what happens? But I've got to make some changes when it comes to that stuff because the profit margins are getting slimmer and tighter and shipping costs keep going up. I got to make changes. Okay. But if you watch this Sunday's video coming up, when I talk about 2025 going into the future, oops, I'm already saying what it is. You're supposed to wait till the end because I want you to watch till the end, but I'm giving it away right now. But there'll be a video this Sunday, and it's about 2025 and changes. You will see that there are ways to still avoid those shipping costs, and we'll talk about all that stuff. So just know right now, it's possible that you might find out too late. So this week there's going to be shipping. Then after that, you might find a way to not have to pay any shipping at all on action figures and accessories. The vehicles and play sets, those are probably going to be fixed costs on the shipping there just because they just cost a ton. And and those kind of prices are killing me, as well as probably a lot of other eBay sellers and anybody else trying to ship items. So anyways, just calm down. All right, we're going to get through this. I promise you there's a path. I've thought it through. I didn't just go, oh, I've got to make money. I'm going to stick it to everybody. I promise you, I've given options, and we're going to find a way to do this together. And it will help build this community as well at the same time as these changes happen. So just stick with me. As we get in this video, we're going to go over $2,708 worth of items that have sold. There were 60 items that sold, which makes that an average of $45.13 per item. But all I want to be is at $30. $30, I'm still making a small profit, and I can still add things to my collection. Anything above that, I get to add tons of things to my collection. And so I'm really grateful that we were able to sell that type of dollar amount. Everybody, thank you for sticking around. Let's do what we're here for. Enough of me. Let's get into you. That didn't sound right. Let's focus on you, the buyers, the people that support me. And let's get into all these shout outs and all these sales. Bill is a new buyer right off the bat. We're going with a new buyer, probably a new subscriber, has picked up my Bespin Princess Leia. Oh, she's so beautiful. This is a complete figure in pretty nice condition, out for $53. Thomas is a repeat buyer out of Illinois, and the city he lives in is something you might eat for lunch. Possibly. Actually, probably a lot. And it's Bespin Luke Skywalker. He picked up the blonde hair version. I think we had the orange hair last week. And this is in near mint condition, all complete. Went out for $53. I'm sure we have another disaster on our hands. Shelly's a repeat buyer. She buys from me all the time out of Nevada. Picked up 2 items. We've got that Bespin security guard all complete in pretty nice condition for only $13.50. And then a Bespin Han Solo all complete. A little bit of paint wear on this one. But went out for only $13.01. Oh, then you missed out on a lot of cool information. Kelly is a 5-time co-daddy of the week with Mark. And she's back. And it's been a long time. I have missed you too. But this could just be you. I don't know. I don't know if it's the two of you because you have separate accounts. But at one point you had one account. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I think the last time I saw you purchase was June. It's been so long. But what did Kelly pick up today? She picked up that Cloud Car Pilot, all complete, even with the little comm link. The comm link that's in that shag carpet still hiding to this day, or at a landfill somewhere. And a bird has come by and picked it up and brought it back and dropped it on your front porch. Is the only way you're going to find these things. I don't even know if that made sense. But it's all complete. Near mint condition. Beautiful. For $75. Siegel seagulls are at the dump. You can call me Big Daddy. Erica is a repeat buyer out of Arizona, and she went nuts tonight. She actually picked up some items that she questioned me about on the harder to find variants, and she bid on those ones. And for some reason, those prices went lower than the more common versions of these figures that we'll find out here later in this video, which is crazy. So she got a good deal. She got that Bib Fortuna. It's the Taiwan version in mint condition. Beautiful figure, all complete, $28. Then picked up 3 Chewbaccas. What? I had 3 Chewbaccas, all different COOs. We have the no COO version in near mint condition and all complete, $20.50. We've got the Taiwan version in near mint condition and all complete, went out for $21. And then the large Hong Kong COO was in pretty nice condition and all complete, went out for $27.41. We've got the Bossk, which won the orange head one, which is actually a little bit more hard to get, and this went out for $22.50. We got a Rebel Commando, the China version in near mint condition and all complete, went out for $36. We've got a painted legs Rebel Soldier, which is harder to find than the molded legs one. And this guy went up for only $14.50. This guy used to be like $20 to $30 all day long. And man, the price has come down for sure. And then we got an IG-88. And then we got an IG-88. This is the light gray version with like the solid tubes coming out of the eyes. And this is in mint condition. This figure was beautiful and all complete. Went out for $45. Mark is a repeat buyer out of North Carolina. Picked up my C-3PO of the week. I typically always have this original C-3PO, almost always with super loose limbs. This one is a hard figure to find in tight limbs. There's even some that come right off the card that had loose limbs right off the bat. So I think it's just a manufacturing situation. But every now and then you find some that are pretty nice limbed. And this went out for only $10.50. Where's my mouse? Dude, come on. Glenn is a repeat buyer out of California and a past daddy of the week. Has picked up the other Bossk, the olive head Bossk. And, well, okay, so there was a difference. This one's in near mint condition. So it's a more common Bossk head, but it is in super nice condition, which is very hard for Bossk because of all the paint application that's on this figure. So this is a near mint figure, olive head, all complete, $43.99. Nick is a repeat buyer out of California. Picked up a bunch of accessories from me. We got 2 Rebel rifles for $10, the starting bid price. We also picked up 2 AT-AT driver rifles for $17. That's better. And then 2 Imperial rifles that went out for the starting bid price of $10. James is a new buyer, but he comments on my YouTube channel all the time. I think he had 4 entries in the most recent drawing that we had. He went on every video. I appreciate it so much. And I think this is his first purchase from me because it doesn't say he's purchased from me before. I don't ever know. But he's come from California. And he picked up that radar laser cannon from the Hoth Ice Planet Adventure playset from 1980 for $25. Dawn is a repeat buyer out of New York, has picked up a bunch of accessories and a bunch of backpacks that he needs for every single one of his figures. We've got those 2 Yoda backpacks, those accessories. They went out for $8.50. And then we've got 5 Hoth backpacks, a whole lot of them. No gas masks with this lot. And those went out for $10.50. Stefan is a repeat buyer, international, picked up an amazing item. We've got that Jedi Luke Skywalker with the blue saber, all complete, in mint condition, beautiful item. Went out for $143.50. That's awesome. Hey, you dingbat. Why don't you do a feature on a stormtrooper yet, dummy?
These blast points, too accurate for sand people, Only Imperial stormtroopers are so precise.
All right, let's see now who won the Happy New Year celebration giveaway. It's the secret giveaway that my son picked, and this is the figure that he picked. Okay, my son, for New Year's, as a special giveaway, is going to pick a random figure at his choosing, and that person who purchased this item is going to receive an extra package with this figure as a New Year's celebration reward. And here he goes. He is thinking. He's looking. He's reaching. He's picked out, oh my gosh, it's a Tusken Raider Sand People. We all know it's just a sand person. It's in pretty nice condition. And we will see right after this little video here the winner of who got this item. Gerardo is a repeat buyer out of Texas, picked up 2 items. We've got that Tusken Raider Sand People, just a sand person, but from the Sand People clan. Near mint condition and all complete, beautiful figure, went out for $36. And the feature, which we just saw, I'm sure there were some interesting videos and content as I edit that after the making of this video, but I'm confident that I have found some pretty hilarious stuff and good information. And this is the 2-line Hong Kong COO, which we saw those COOs on the back of the leg, and it's all complete in very nice condition. Went out for $36. Joshua is a repeat buyer, a past daddy of the week, and he did me a solid. And Joshua, I can tell you right now, I'll talk normal, not in my character voice. I have everything on its way in the mail right now. So listen, the deal we made, it is going to be completed, and you will be made whole here soon. I think I should have it probably this week, everything. And then so next week, if you win something, hopefully, then I can just throw everything into one big box for you. You got that molded legs Imperial, not an Imperial, it's a Rebel soldier. Again, did not make it out of Hoth. Hoth, they all died. They're goners. And this is all complete in nice condition for $17.50. We got a Dengar. Does anybody care about a Dengar? No. He went up for only $11.50. He might have been in like mediocre condition. I can't even tell in the small picture I can see on my computer. And then we got Darth Vader. It's missing the tip, but still pretty nice condition overall. Went out for $18.50. And I'm just going to keep rambling. Jim, the Jimbo Fett, is a repeat buyer. And he picked up my beater lot of 37 plus figures with accessories that are all busted up and not worth selling on their own in the condition that they are. So hopefully he's got some big plans, maybe some customs he's making, I don't know. But something big is happening over there in West Virginia. And this entire collection went out for $156.49. Justin is a repeat buyer out of Georgia, picked up my low gray. And this low gray had a little bit of condition issue here and there. Definitely was not a near mint figure, but pretty good overall, and went out for $14.97. Mommy. Jeremy is a repeat buyer out of Ohio, picked up what I've had a bunch of these, so they've been selling every single week. I think I even have 2 more. So you'll be seeing these come up more in the next couple weeks, obviously. 2 of them, 2 weeks. Okay. We got a Land of the Jawas action play set, Escape Pod Rocket. And it's a little accessory, little part that went with that play set. I think we all know what it is. We're looking at it. We know it. C-3PO and R2-D2 escape down to Tatooine in this thing in Star Wars. And that went out for $21. Robert is a repeat buyer out of California, picked up 2 items. We've got that goner of a figure. Did not make it out of Hoth. It's the Rebel Commander. And he's in nice condition, all complete, went out for $16.15. We got the second version made of the Bespin security guard. He's Mortan. He loves the sun, And he's in near mint condition and all complete. Went out for $24.50. We don't want to put too many in the movie and scare everybody. Graham is a repeat buyer. He buys from me all the time. And I think he had 4 entries as well into that drawing, if I remember right, Graham. Sorry you didn't win, but there'll be more drawings coming, so don't worry about it. And he's out of Iowa. He picked up that Emperor's Royal Guard, missing the pike, whatever it's called. And this is the Hong Kong version in near mint condition. Went out for $14.61. Rodney is a repeat buyer, and he buys from me all the time. And he was the winner of the drawing for the graded walrus man with the pink tusks. And that is in your Millennium Falcon right here, which you purchased for the steal of a price of $125. This was complete, right? It had everything, right? The ball, training ball, everything is the same, complete. It's complete and it's working. Oh my gosh, you got the steal of the day.
Steal of the day.
And because you were the winner of the drawing, I threw in a pair of stickers, Star Wars Daddy stickers, as well as some surprises inside of the Millennium Falcon. Open that thing up, and you should find some more projects that you can make look awesome for your display. Thanks, my man. Damon is a repeat buyer out of Wisconsin. Picked up my C-3PO with the removable limbs. It is the Hong Kong COO, all complete in nice condition for $23.50. Frank is a new buyer out of South Carolina, has picked up my 26 figure lot of good figures, good, decent figures overall, with some accessories and a collector's case. That went out for $119.50. Ivan is a new buyer out of Kansas. Let's hope, cross our fingers, we got a new subscriber as well. Picked up that Klaatu with a thick skirt, so thick, you can barely even, it's just so thick, that skirt. And he's all complete in nice condition for only $12.51. What is happening? We got to start slamming these things out. Evan is a repeat buyer out of North Carolina. Has picked up 2 items. We've got a Chief Chirpa in mint condition. The Hong Kong COO, all complete. It's a beautiful item. Went out for $30.01. And then we've got my Freezing Hoth Stormtrooper with the split visor, missing the skirt. He's so cold because of that skirt missing, but still has that rifle. Went out for $14.50. Charles is a new buyer and possibly a new subscriber from Tennessee. Picked up the other Klaatu with the super thin skirt. It's so thin. You can see his scrawny little legs. And don't look too close. It'll be inappropriate. It's so thin, that skirt. And he's all complete in nice condition for only $13. Derek is a repeat buyer out of Massachusetts. Picked up my Obi-Wan Kenobi with the tip, near mint condition, Hong Kong COO, all complete, beautiful item. Went out for $30.50. Fred is a repeat buyer out of New York. Picked up that wrinkly Emperor. Oh, he's so cranky as well. He's a no COO figure because that's the only way he comes, in near mint condition and all complete. Very nice. $22.50. Chad is a repeat buyer out of North Carolina. Man, I feel like we have a lot of North Carolina and South Carolinas this weekend, which is great, except for the shipping cost. That's the part that's not so great. It's going to be very expensive this weekend. But he picked up 3 items. We've got a Weequay. It's the Hong Kong COO. He can come as a no COO as well, in all complete, nice condition for $24.19. We've got a Hoth, Freezing Hoth Luke Skywalker, having delusions out there in the cold, being attacked by a Wampa in near mint condition and all complete, $27.99. And we got a Reese. Which one? The Hong Kong version, near mint, all complete, went out for $26. Christopher's a new buyer out of Washington right above me. Well, that'll help make up those East Coast ones. We've got a Farm Boy Luke Skywalker. He's all complete, just missing the tip, unfortunately. And it's the Hong Kong COO. I can't remember if it's 2-line or 3-line. That doesn't really matter. Nobody cares. Went out for $26. Forrest is a repeat buyer out of Tennessee. Picked up my Jawa of the week. This is with the small eyes, all complete, near mint condition. It's a beautiful item. Probably just brown stitching on that one because I didn't label anything there. So $44. Pretty good. Yeah, it's okay. Brian is a new buyer out of Michigan. He picked up a complete droid factory playset, even with the R2-D2. It's all there. It could be that all the orange hose isn't there, but there's a lot of orange hose there. I don't know if it's the exact length it's supposed to be. Maybe some stickers are missing here and there, but this all went out for the staggering price of $175. Cody is a repeat buyer out of Washington right above me. Picked up 2 of the exact same item, sort of. They're 2 different variants of the same figure. We got an AT-AT driver with the orange logos. Went out for $13.50. And then we got the red logoed AT-AT driver, and that went out for slightly more, $13.72. Dave is a repeat buyer out of Minnesota, picked up 5 items, and I think you're hearing it already. It's the sound of a pig. A Gamorrean guard pig, near mint conditions, the Hong Kong COO, all complete, went out for $20.50. We got a Boba Fett. It's in near mint condition. The Hong Kong COO, all complete, went out for $39. We've got a pink tusk walrus man, just like the drawing that Rodney won, except this one's loose. And in pretty nice condition, went out for $20.50. We got an 8D8. It's a no COO figure because that's the only way he comes. In pretty nice condition for $22.50. And the second IG-88, this one has these shorter little hollow tubes on this one, and it's more of like a metallic-y gray figure. Went out for $16.50. And now just some honorable mentions for some items that haven't been paid for. You've been seeing him right here, the daddy of the week as of right now. He picked up that blue snaggletooth. This is the 3rd time I've tried selling this one. We had a couple of mishaps, some items not being paid for. And so hopefully this one's finally paid for by Ivo, or Evo. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but $450 for that figure, near mint condition, snaggletooth, very nice. Then we've got Ivan. Ivan is a new buyer, and that's $32 for a Garrido, Hong Kong COO all complete. We got John, he's a new buyer. Picked up the Lobot in near mint condition and all complete for $16.19. We got Andreas, he's a repeat buyer. Picked up a very hard to find figure, actually. It's the Hoth Han Solo, he's freezing, but this is the molded legs version. This one you do not see very often at all, very hard to find. Went out for $76. And then we've got Scott, my buddy Scott, right out of Oregon, and he's a repeat buyer, near mint condition. Lando Calrissian, and I think I see teeth. He's smiling. He's so happy to go to Scott's collection for $23.50. Okay, we did it. We got through those 60 items. We brought in $2,708. It's unbelievable. It's like $43 per item, which again is way over the $30 price point that I need to be at. So that means I get to add more items to my collection. And you saw him right here, Evo out of Germany, that daddy of the week. Crossing our fingers that that's going to be paid for. Otherwise, this item will be listed for the 4th time, that blue snaggletooth, until someone pays for him. But $450 for Evo, who's a new buyer and a new daddy of the week. Love seeing new daddies all the time. And you're seeing it right next to me right now. It is all those eBay items. There's 48 items. Yeah, it took me a little bit longer to get through these items this week, only because I was adding in some shipping information and all that stuff, and trying to make everything look a little bit better in the item description. So go check out those item descriptions. You'll see all the information on how shipping is going to work. It might shock you, but I promise you there will be solutions coming up. But there it is. I think we got, what do we have here? Jedi Luke Skywalker? No, I don't know. We got some Princess Leia's. I don't know. Just check it out. If it was too quick for you, links are down in the description of this video. You can go click on my eBay link there. You can go to my Instagram, my TikTok, which we have an entire 60 followers on TikTok. I realize that our generation does not do TikTok. Imagine if I was doing Snapchat. I doubt we would have any subscribers to Snapchat. Do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so that you can be notified of these upcoming videos. This Sunday is crucial. It's a crucial video because I want you guys to know of all the changes that are happening here, not only with this YouTube channel, but also with eBay. And you've already seen, I already talked about it, and you're probably seeing it, that we have shipping costs happening on eBay. But this Sunday, we'll tell you how to avoid those. And we'll also go over memberships and what that includes. And I'm telling you, the packages that you're going to get for these memberships are awesome. They're must-haves. And there'll be no-brainers, I promise you, when you see all the things that you get for the different price points of membership. And really, that's the way that this channel is going to grow, is members on this channel. When the member list starts going up and other people that are seeing it see this type of interactions that are happening, that's when we'll get more subscribers. That's when I can be monetized. And that's the push that we're having for 2025. And there's going to be all kinds of changes. A lot of stuff happening. All the goals that I have for 2025 are going to go over. And just all the ins and outs of what's going to be happening here in 2025. It's very exciting stuff, and I cannot wait to share that with you. The Sunday after that, we will be doing a CAS unboxing. Finally, we got some items back. We've got a bunch of mint on card figures that are on their way back to me right now, and so we will be doing a CAS unboxing and take a look at what all those items are. And then the week after that, we'll be doing a review of Theory Sabers. That's right, Theory Sabers, 1 million followers here on YouTube, and we are going to take a look at that. We've got a future giveaway that's going to be happening that we're going to discuss at that point when we get to 1,000 subscribers, so you're going to want to stick around for all those videos. And then please don't miss all the Wednesday episodes of my eBay Star Wars listing videos, and don't forget to bid and win some items. Thanks again to Dominique for that super chat. That was so awesome for me to see that. I was actually taking a nap on the couch, and I woke up to a notification of that super chat, the very first one. I am a very first one of many, hopefully, on this channel. Listen, I cannot tell you thank you enough. And thank you to Rodney for being the drawing winner. That was awesome. And thank you to Gerardo, who won with the Tusken Raider that my son picked out for the Happy New Year celebration. Again, Happy New Year to every single person, because this came out on New Year's. But Gerardo, thank you to you. You got a special gift pack in your package and a special note from me. But listen, I think we've done it all. I know I've said it all. I've talked forever in this video. It probably should have been a shorter video, and my guess is going to be over 40 minutes. Sorry about that, but I need the watch hours as well. So make sure you stick around all the way to the end of these videos. Maybe I'll have some bloopers. I think I got through most of it pretty well, so there might not be that many bloopers. But after the little outro play Star Wars song screen that I have, there might be a blooper or two in there. Again, I appreciate all of the support from everyone. People, even if you bid and you didn't win, I appreciate it, because that helps get those items up in value and gets them to market prices. Man, we've done it all. I cannot wait to share 2025 with you. It's going to be an awesome year. Thank you so much for all of the support. And until the next time, oh my gosh, it's that shirt that my mom hid in my room with the little wickets and the weird trees. That's supposed to be some sort of artistic type of thing. It looks like a stamp that somebody put on the back of an envelope. Who is your daddy? Is that greatest? It is that greatest. Stupid. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. So still, 60. Bingo, bango, bongo. Add in the Tusken Raider.